have never said like this before to you, but when I joined NIFT, I think I was very clear that I have to do FIT because like the main thing that I got knowledge or input from was you in my design career till now. So I would say thank you so much for that.
Hello, hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel and hello, Veronica James. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Dee.
Is it sinking in?
Yeah, it is. Very
Yeah,
excited for
finally.
what's coming next.
So excited and happy for you. For everyone who's watching this right now and hasn't already seen it from the title, Veronica is one of my students from Designershala and she has just gotten into FIT New York and she's a NIFT Chennai student. She's doing the 2 year associate's degree, so she'll be studying there 1 year and studying in India for 3 years. And I am so excited and so proud of her. I've had Designershala, I think. For the last 2 years. And I think I've had Veronica for pretty much the whole time that Designer Shala has been there. She's been one of our most loyal students signing up for every course and sort of being the most vocal, active, and just being a part of Designer Shala and taking it all in, right? And she's also been a student intern at Designer Shala and also one of the student ambassadors with our second batch of student ambassador program who won an internship, by the way, and came to DS. And I am, oh my God, I can't even. I think we go way back, right when we started DS. So I'm going to start like giving you the stage now and allowing you to talk. I'm going to shut up because I'm sure you have a lot to talk.
Sure, Shadi. My journey with DS started when I was looking for situation test for my NIFT entrance exam. Right then it was COVID, so I didn't know where to go, and I just searched on internet and I got to know about Shivangi Di. So
Yeah.
then usual thing which every design students do, I guess, stalk Shivangi Di everywhere. I then get to know about the course, and then I just gave it a try. Learned a lot in the process. Like it was super useful throughout. Like for my entrance exam, but also in my first year in college, it was very useful, I would say. Fortunately or unfortunately, the situation test did not happen that year. But I would
Yeah.
say that the learning which I learned during the course of time was never in vain. It was always useful throughout the journey. And my experience in the situation test class with you was so good that I signed up for the portfolio design as well.
Yeah,
And
and also I think with situation test, I remember you were one of the most active kids, right? Making the hat with things on it, and I remember you distinctly because you were so excited to tell me I am also from Bombay. Even on the orientation call, you were like, I am also from Mumbai. And I was like, this is such a cute kid, and she was so always so hyperactive and so excited to share her works. I think you were one of the first kids who would submit her works on time. I would get the emails exactly as soon as the class would end. You would show up for all the classes, and I remember the fifth session, which we were not able to do because the class got cancelled because situation test got cancelled. And I remember you asking me, चलो ना एक क्लास ऐसे ही कर लेते हैं, सिर्फ मिल लेते हैं और बातें कर लेते हैं. So this has been Veronica, I think, through and through with Designer Shala. And yeah, like I think the cutest remarks that still stay with me. And you've always been sincere. You've also never just been like, ki cute hai to chalega, but you've been sincere towards your work as well. Even with the, our portfolio classes, I remember you being a first year kid, being a, first semester, second semester kid, you always had the best questions and you would always come up with some work to show. Okay, Dee, can I do this? Can I do that? And even if you didn't have work, you would always just show up. You would just always show up. And that was, I think, one of the best qualities about you because not a lot of kids do that. Not a lot of kids show up for themselves, even after taking up courses, even after paying for the classes. They are very ऐसा कि हाँ ठीक है types, ले लिया है कोई बात नहीं. One of the things I have done in life, but you were very diligent, and that's what set you apart. So kudos to that.
thank you, Di. I would have never said like this before to you, but when I joined NIFT, I think I was very clear that I have to do FIT because because of you, like when you come and talk that you did FIT, you talk about what is the pros and what is the cons of doing there. So I have been always clear, like I need to do FIT in my for my third year. So I think the main thing that I got knowledge or input from was you in my design career till now. So I would say thank you so much for that.
I am so grateful to just be a part of this journey. And, as I always say, every time one of you gets into your dream college, every time one of you achieves a dream, wins a competition, gets to pursue what you love, a little part of me just comes alive, right? And a little part of me just feels like, okay, this one thing that my mother had said when I had started my YouTube channel, कि एक बच्चे की भी हेल्प हो जाती है ना शिवांगी, एक बच्चे ने भी अगर वीडियो देखा तुम्हारा तो अपना काम हो गया किसी एक बच्चे को नॉलेज मिल गई and I think with that same notion I started, and that's the same thing that I still continue to have. And every time you guys and you all of you, right, you over exceed my expectations, all of you, and it makes me so happy that whenever you achieve something and I get to be a part of that journey. Oh my God, it's like the biggest highlight for me. I'm like, अरे हो गया, अच्छा एलसीएफ जा रही है बच्चा, अच्छा एफआईटी जा रही है, अच्छा सीएसएम जा रही है, अच्छा यहाँ जा रही है, वहां जा रही है, ऑल्टो जा रही है, रॉयल कॉलेज जा रही है. फीलिंग ही अलग होती है कि अरे बच्चे अपना फैशन ड्रीम परस्यू कर पा रहे हैं, which was not so obvious a couple of years back, right? Like 6 7 years back, we didn't have so many kids, I feel, with the same enthusiasm and same clarity that we do today. Today you guys know more. You are so well versed. You know everything. No, Didi, this deadline is that. No, Didi, that deadline is that. And I've been corrected from you kids. And it just, yeah, it's just like the cherry on the icing. But thank you for saying that. After being an intern with us for so many months, after being a student at Designershala, after having so many one-on-ones with me and chatting with me about work, I have never heard this from you. But, for everyone, what is that one thing that you would sort of advise kids when they're prepping for their portfolios, when they're starting their journey for studying abroad, for going to, and prepping for one of the best FITs, like the world's best fashion school? What is something that you would advise them to, do?
I would say that you can get guidance from people like you, your faculties, your mentors, or anyone. But the most important thing that you need to put is your efforts, your dedication, and your hard work. That is the most essential part. Like, once you're clear with what you want to do, you need to give your all. And once, like, only then you can achieve your dream or anything in life, I'd say.
That is so true and so profound because yeah, just manifesting it or hoping for it or wishing bhi ho jayega will not, get the job done. You have to actually put in the hard work and you have to actually, make that effort. And a lot of kids fail to sort of acknowledge that and they sort of feel that अभी कोर्स ले लिया अभी तो हो ही जाएगा.
Hmm.
But you have to actually put in the effort, actually do the homework, actually do your due diligence, actually research, actually think about your concepts, actually curate a portfolio that works for you, right? And that represents you, and that is what separates you from any other candidate who's applying.
Yes, exactly.
So tell me something, how did your family react to the news when you told them that ho gaya?
They were more excited than me, I would say. Like, my parents were super excited. They were like, what's the next step? How should we go like forward with it? So I'm really happy that they are supporting very much in this journey.
I am so happy for you as well, and so grateful, for parents like yours who are so supportive of their kids pursuing a career in design. I was just interviewing another one of my students from NIFT Mumbai who got in as well, and we were discussing the same that for design as a career, the journey is already a little complicated for us students, right? It's not your conventional medical and engineering or CA. It's not something that a lot of people still understand, right? People still consider कि diploma कर लो, do an actual degree and do a diploma in fashion, right? That's the suggestion that a lot of our parents' age people would give us. But to see parents support this dream and to support this vision that 17 18 year old kids start with, to have that faith in their 18-year-old child or their 20-year-old child and say that acha isko pata hai and we can pursue a career in fashion for her or him. I think that is commendable. So kudos to all the parents, very, very honestly, who support their kids on this journey. Right? Credit where credit is due.
Yes, Dee.
So now that you're all sort of set and हो गया है अभी तो what is the next step? What are you planning on doing next now?
Right now, I would say like my main vision of doing FIT was that I do not want to do masters as soon as I complete my bachelor's. I want to just live in like what all inputs I have gotten this 4 years. I just want to actually put out in the industry as well, see what works for me, see what does not work for me, like just get a hang of it. And if I feel that there needs to be more input, I can get more knowledge. Only then I will start like I will think of doing my masters. But for now, once I complete my 4 year degree, I just want to go into the industry, get all the knowledge as much as I can.
And that's a very clear plan as well that, uh, a lot of the times, again, kids fail to acknowledge that we don't really know what we want to specialize in. And
Hmm.
masters in it, it's a really expensive business. You need to have clarity on what you want to pursue. And unless you experiment in the industry first and learn, where there is a gap or where you fit in, it's sort of not wise to, sign up for a master's program and later regret, because it's a lot of investment, right? Of time, of energy, of money, and then realizing कि मुझे तो ये मास्टर्स करना ही नहीं था. I
Hmm.
should have done something else or specialized in something else, because the Veronica at 21 will be very different than the Veronica at 25. So, good call on that. And again, as always, I'm super proud of you and super grateful to have sort of been a part of this journey for you and been there. And again, we will always be here for all our kids, and Designer Shala is always rooting for all of you to excel in the industry and make a mark.
Thank you so much, Dee. Like from me, from all the design students, I would say we are grateful for you to like guide us through the journey of this design career, which is very new to us. So thank you on behalf of all of us.
Thank you so much. Big heart.